Joe, that ain't good enough. Come on, Joe. Ah! Thank you, baby. Thank you. You making blood come from my damn mouth. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You gotta make blood come through the mouth. You can't just smack me and don't hit me hard. That bullshit. When you hit a mother.
Going at 3, guys. We're going at 3. Get yourself ready. Get yourself ready when we go through that wind bar. We're ready to go.
Yes, sir.
Get yourself ready. They gotta see us, dog. Let's go.
You already know what time it is.
Joe, that ain't good enough. Come on, Joe. Ah! Thank you, baby. Thank you. You making blood come from my Joe, that ain't good enough. Come on, Joe. You gotta make blood come through the mouth. Thank you, baby. Thank you. You making blood come from my damn mouth. When you hit a mouth about, baby, you gotta make blood come through the mouth. You can't just smack me and don't hit me hard.
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game. After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game. To Bank of America Stadium. It also carries right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As you see the number 18 team in the country, Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Last year's national championship.
I just can't stand
team in the country. The Florida State San Chris Fowler joined the group on their one streak.
I can't stand this school.
3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Humstreet. Let's get this thing going.
Seeing something just make you itch. Oh my god, I can't stand the fucking Seminoles. Seeing something just make you itch. Oh my god, I can't stand the fucking Seminoles.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the end zone right now. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Give it to the running back. Powering through.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why setting the coaches of all time with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Second down after that. He's looking to throw this play. That's reeled in. It's more. And the Canes are on the move. He's looking to throw. No huddle now for the offense. That's reeled in.
The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going to look at the defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up tempo against them.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. A On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks free. He's in the clear. 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. After a solid gain on that in the pocket.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense. Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum up defense. That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Slides down to avoid the tackle. There's the snap.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him. Take him out of his defensive coordinator. This guy gets away from that pressure. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him. Take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball well on this drive. Nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for this offense. Has really been moving the ball well on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Quarterback drops back. Down play coming up for this offense. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Drops back, probing the secondary. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. 7th play now, the opening drive, adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Wide open downfield.
Well, this is why this guy is one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him. Well, this is why this guy is one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Snap motion. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Will hand it off. Nowhere to run. The eye candy for the offense in pre-snap motion.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out. Great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid losing 3 yards there. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a 3rd down in the red zone. Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a 3rd down in the red zone. 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. So the receiver makes the catch. They're going to go for it. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. There's some snap movement in the backfield. That's a design quarterback keeps some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper.
I love to see this back it out in space and have room to work. This time he does a nice job of navigating, getting into the clear, and he love to see this back it out in space and have room to work. That time he does a nice job of navigating, getting into the clear, and then now setting up a 1st and goal. This offense needs to punch one in here early.
1st and goal, try to run it in. 1st and goal. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. 1st and goal, try to run it in. Probably one of the most muscles into the end zone.
I have here Get yourself ready. Going at 3, guys. Going at 3. Get yourself ready. Get yourself ready.
That try was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
It's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now they don't block the defensive end. The right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the defensive end and shows everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. He reminds everybody here that this guy's he has against the run as well. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Hayden. He bought some time, now lets it go. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, the quarterback and receiver, I don't know if they were on the same page.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, the quarterback and receiver, I don't know if they were on the same page. This route, just not quite the efficiency and the rhythm you'd like to see, and the defense easily knocks that ball away. This route, just not quite the efficiency and the rhythm you'd like to see, and the defense easily knocks that ball away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen. Back to the throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Back to the throw for the first down. Open. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Some nerves. Sometimes that quarterback is time game a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening. Some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game.
Now it's 2nd down and 7.
This changes the playbook a little bit. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. That's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground. Guy calling the plays at second down.
Pass here on 2nd down.
Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Brings up 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the incompletion. The lineup here for 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they finally stop him down at the throw.
Damn, out for the rest of the season.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on pre-snap motion from the offense. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Keep it on the ground.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job. I see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding outstanding job of
The
just
kick is up
leading the
and good. They
defense,
tack on a
finding
point
the
to their
hole,
lead.
and being able to pick up big yards
Got
and
momentum after
touchdowns.
scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Right there. They'll start from the 25. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second possession, ended in a pick. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. That tough tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. That's the
Again, this is a
running back who
really
makes the
nice
catch
job here
across
by the
the middle.
defense, keeping
Tackle is
everything
made,
in
just a
front of them in
short
that
gain
situation.
after the
Now
completion.
they're rewarded with this
Again, this is a
third and
really
long.
nice job
We'll
here
see
by
if they
the
do the
defense,
same thing
keeping
here,
everything
or
in front of
they're gonna
them
sell
in that
out to bring the
situation.
pressure. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or
They'll drop back
they can
here on
sell
third
out
down.
and bring the pressure.
Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down. They'll drop back here on third down. The 39. Catch
Boy,
made
huge
in
play by this
space. Look
offense. A
out.
good throw.
They get
Nice
him down.
accurate throw.
Before he
But I think it's
reaches
the
the
one after the
39.
catch that really impresses me.
Boy,
And
huge
early in
play by
game,
this offense. A
gotta
good
think
throw.
they're going to
Nice
continue to
accurate
throw
throw.
back to him.
But I think it's the
until
one
this
after the
defense
catch
shows
that
that they
really
can slow
impresses
him
me.
down. Early in this game,
First down,
you
looking
gotta
for
think
more
they can
now.
continue to go
Okay.
back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Seminole. First down, looking for more.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by that offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Looking to throw. It's Hayden bringing pressure. And he can't hold on right in his hands. Looking to throw. And he dropped it's Hayden bringing pressure. And he can't hold on right in his hands. Team is and he dropped it away. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the Hurricanes offense goes in motion, takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's running out of time here. Tight end goes in motion. Pressure and sack, and will be tackled inside the 10. Come out throwing.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D. Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for
Second
the D.
down and long from the 9-yard line. Second down and long from the 9-yard line. And the quarterback dropping back. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Pass the screen to the receiver in the flat. Oh, and he's free down the left side zone. They run him down. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The 20.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does. Takes it almost a length of the field. This wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes his routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
After just scoring a touchdown. BHC is good, so the lead is 21-6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get on the field? They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage? The Seminoles right side there for the completion. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Seminoles come to the line, and the pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Pass rush closing in.
Pass rush got in there and he hurried. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receiver. In there and he hurried. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Design quarterback the Seminoles with 1st and 10 here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as
Thank you.
with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to
Thank
go
you.
up-tempo. Keep this momentum
Thank you.
going. Keep the defense as much as you can.
Do the Dion on him. Do the Dion on him.
And the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some what a backflow to this offense. Huge momentum swing here in the first half. And the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Now the kickoff is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff comes out there to kick it away. No return attempted there. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back to throw. It's Hayden. Target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain. That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A 2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The last play. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play. Quarterback take a timeout. We're going to test the secondary for the offense. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's going to test the secondary.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot. A free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to throw again at the incompletion. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Back to throw again. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up looking for a receiver, but he's just short of a first down. Receiver looks it in.
You can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain. Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play. Up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really
Looking to throw
route to
here.
give the quarterback a chance to make
And
that
they
play.
heave it deep downfield. Pick up another
That's
yard.
not a good throw. Oh.
Florida State. The big tight end deep downfield. He did not
That's
just
not a
make
good
it
throw.
inside.
Oh.
Big tight end. We're seeing it more and more. Saturday was not denied. What a
Well, the
play.
tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget
And a
about me.
touchdown to the
Don't
big
forget,
tight
I'm a
end.
pretty
We're
good
seeing
player,
it
too.
more
All the
and more
attention
on
being
Saturdays
on the wide receiver.
Oh, that's not a good throw.
Tight end
Good
saying, hey,
fucking
guys, this
defense,
defense has to focus
jeez.
on the pretty good player, too. Making sure attention being put on the wide receiver out on the perimeter. It makes this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out here to lead the kickoff.
Good fucking.
We'll start from the 25. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Is still going. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot the shotgun on the inside handoff.
Good tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And good tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, watching this game, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Keep the running game churning. Motion now from the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Great start to the drive.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Important second down play coming up. Receiver. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Now it's second down here. Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
I like him, baby.
Nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. For it on third down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Look out.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down. You better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This defense, you get these guys to third down. You better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. Has it back to the end zone. And he runs out for the score. Touchdown. Canes.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And preserves that point, knocked right down the middle. So the offense gets momentum right before halftime. Now the touchback. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Catch. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Scanning the field. It's a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about with their second timeout to talk strategy.
It really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes to that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up the big game. Defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up the big game.
And now the defense,
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball
come to the line with third and now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with third and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's the throw deep downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Looking to pick up the first down. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Deep downfield. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
That he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some
points. Gets a fresh set of downs.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Just time for a couple plays before the half. Takes the snap and takes it from the run. Noles all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. Just time for a couple
plays. His first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out to the second half. His first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. So an important touchdown just before halftime. In the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead before the break. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Movement here from the tight end. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
That is an ill-advised pass right there.
First down
falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his
incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining. Second and 10.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
At the 25, through the second and 10. Can they make it third and manageable here? Some decent yardage. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
The consistency of this back is giving this defense
running through the tackle.
They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having this great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays down. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Let's kick it now to Kevin. They bring it down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Hurricanes going to kick this away to get the second half going. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. Handle goes through the end zone for a touchback. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And the Florida State offense is still going onto the field. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together and try to make some adjustments and try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play. Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together and try to make some adjustments and try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Looking to pass, it's Hayden. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete, even on a first down. Looking to pass, it's Hayden. Heavy pressure.
Man, you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator.
That's incomplete, even on a
first down
pressure
pass attempt. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion. You gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
On a flag before the snap, but the defense jumped into the
What?
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept.
That's crazy.
On a flag before the snap, looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty. Defense, that encroachment penalty. They're set up at 2nd and 5. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. After the unforced error, taken down, but he does have. They're set up at 2nd and 5.
And that's a good, nice,
shotgun
crisp
formation.
run
Here's
for
an inside
inside.
give.
Don't forget, good
He'll
blocking
be
up
taken
front by
down,
the
but
big
he
fellas.
does have
And
first
this
down
running
yardage.
back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. Nice, crisp run for a first down. And he's going to be getting into a rhythm blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Looking to throw it on
Chris,
first
we're all
down.
guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the
Tries to get it
quarterbacks,
to the
the
running
offense,
back.
how many points,
And
how
it's
many yards.
incomplete that
Sometimes
time,
we overlook
just
the most
out of reach of
important
the
aspect
receiver.
of the game.
Chris,
The
we're all
offensive
guilty of
line.
this.
We all look at the big plays,
do
the
a good
quarterback,
job
the offense, how many
consistently
points, how many
protecting the
yards, and all
Sometimes
comes
we
down to the
overlook the most
offensive line.
important aspect
And
of the
here,
game.
they
The
hurry the
offensive line.
quarterback, and they
Got
blow up
to
the
do
play.
a
Good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback,
Pass ball
and
is
they blow up the play.
incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up third down. Throwing again on
You
second
get a
and
tight
10.
end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out
Pass
the
ball is
punishment. But
incomplete.
here,
There was a lot
he's the
of
one that has to
contact, no
absorb
penalty.
the
Brings
contact.
up third
And as a
down.
result, you get a
Unable
tight
to
end
hold
like
on to
this,
the
and you
football.
know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the
Third
one that
down.
has
This
to
offense
absorb
could
the
really
contact.
use
And
its
as a result,
conversion here, down
unable to
multiple
hold on to the
scores.
football.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Hayden. Quick throw to his receiver.
Oh!
He's got a man down the middle.
This is a big
Looking
conversion
downfield,
by this
it's Hayden.
offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited
throw to his
opportunities.
receiver.
Oh!
He's got a man
Every
down
chance
the
you
middle.
get your hands on the ball. This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw again. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He's picked for a third time tonight. Looking to throw again.
Chris, he's trying to find something.
move
Nothing
now.
is there. Everything is covered
move,
downfield.
looking
He's
deep down the
rolling
right
to his
side.
right.
He's
Eyes
picked
are
for a
downfield.
third time
But the one
tonight.
thing he doesn't see, Chris,
is
he's
that
trying to
the
find
third
something.
steps in
Nothing
front
is
of
there.
that to make that
Everything is covered
interception.
downfield. He's rolling to his right.
On the run.
Eyes are
Against
downfield.
Hawkins.
But the one
That's
thing he
strong
doesn't see
run
is
defense.
that
Not much
defender
of a
who
gain
steps
on
in
the play.
front of that to make that interception. Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the
On the
holes.
run. Against
Anytime you get
Hawkins.
positive yards on
That's
first down,
strong
that's a
run
win.
defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Second down after that run on the previous snap. Look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Tackle tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Man-to-man coverage. Run the track. Tackle made after a solid gain. The matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw. Man-to-man coverage. Run the track. Prefer to get the ball downfield. The matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw. Yards on first and 10, and it's the first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot down first and 10, and it's
second down after
first
that
down.
run on
Looks
the
like it'll
previous
bring
play.
second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot
They lose
downfield.
the ball to about the 45.
Second down.
That's good for a first down. Previous play.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first play call.
They'll lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down here.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
And the Canes moving quickly down the field here. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good. The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And looks like the quarterback's going to run on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Got the first down and still motoring. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across the quarterback's going to run it.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run, but with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here. What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run, but with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
Behind the line, a loss of 4 on 1st and 10 now.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball
It's
out
Hawkins.
trying to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back,
4.
and it's a tackle for a loss. I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll be brought down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't depend on one guy or 2 guys. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't field and making it one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance.
And the pass ball is
good job of dialing things up. And defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too.
Down the
Chris, you
middle.
remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a
And that will
major
extend their
accomplishment?
lead even further.
Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic. This guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, we're going to throw the ball. It's the running back in the first play of the drive now.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Dropping back. It's Hayden. The pocket breaking down. That completion makes it second. Finds the tight end. When he goes down after a short gain, dropping back enough for the first down. The pocket breaking down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Finds the tight end. When he goes down after a short gain, that's not enough for the first down. Trailing in the third quarter.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down. The offense desperately moving the chains here on the ground. Trailing in the third quarter. The Noles are moving quickly down the field. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll try to move the chains
even
here on the
though
ground.
these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, even though these guys are facing a deficit,
the fact that he threw that.
keep moving the ball down the field. You're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. You got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and the aggressive nature of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Bringing pressure.
That shit was clamped too.
They could not hook up on the final play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Take a break for the bringing pressure. Miami.
That shit was clamped too.
They could not hook up on the final play. Let's take a look at third quarter. Game stats. How we got here. Take a break for the quarter to start Miami in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats. How we got here. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And here comes a deep shot.
Thank you.
It's incomplete. The defense makes a big throwing for it on 4th down.
Get out of the game.
And here comes a deep shot.
Wrap this shit up.
It's incomplete. The defense makes a
Wrap
big
this shit up. We don't lose with the U.
Wrap this shit up.
You go through Sean Taylor, rest in peace.
Too much history.
When you talk about the story of football as a whole, you have to mention this institution in Coral Gables. Sean Taylor, rest in peace.
Too much history.
When you talk about the story of football as a whole, you have to mention this institution in Coral Gables, and it feels as if
The U is back.
That's what we do when we got the U. That's what we do when we got the U. Make sure you hit the subscribe. We on YouTube. We on Twitch.
That's what we do when we got the U.
We're gonna be streaming on both, so whichever one is easier.
Subscribe.
Feel free.
YouTube, we on Twitch.
We in multiple leagues. BMG's our main.
Both, so whichever
we got some other one, 4th and Inches.
We in multiple leagues.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the other ones, but we in some other leagues. We getting the work in.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the other one.
Good vibes, good comp.
We in some other leagues. We getting the work in.
And let's get ready to make this playoff run. Just like
good
them
vibes,
in real life.
Good comp.
Let's go ahead and try to make this playoff run.
Let's get ready to make
Hope
this
y'all
playoff
enjoy.
run.
And until next time,
Just like them in real life. Let's go ahead and
peace.
try to make this playoff run. Hope y'all enjoy. And until next time, peace.